uh, 18 Sports Announcer Practice Part 4. I have stuff up on my computer for rosters and stuff and information real quick. So, today we have Russell Wilson versus Philip Rivers in preseason action. So, what's going on here is I'm the announcer, and I'm practicing my announcing, I know what to say, I just can't think of the word. Practicing so I can be a better sports broadcaster for my future. 'Cause I would love to end up on TV, that's my end goal. But, you know, it might not be if I end up on radio, that's fine by me. So what I want to do is so there you go. I'm not going to be playing any of the games except against the Lions, which that's a different story because I want to see how I do as the Lions on All-Man. So we got the snap directly to Melvin Gordon right now. You got Melvin Gordon, Philip Rivers, Antonio Gates, Keenan Allen, and who's their other receiver? Tyrell Williams, you'll see right now. Or Telvin Benjamin. Or Travis Benjamin. So, don't get mad at me if I start calling the Chargers San Diego. That's what they've been all my life. And they hand it off to Melvin Gordon again, who gets stuffed in the backfield for a loss of 1 yard. Or for a 1 yard loss. Stuffed by Clark on the defense of Seattle. Seattle won a Super Bowl in 2014. No, 2015. Okay, why'd that do that? Don't know why that does that sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't do it at all. And Philip Rivers in the shotgun. Play action. Down the field pass. It's tipped. And number 29 could have gotten there faster. It would have been picked off. Or Richard Sherman, I should say. So, the other was Sherman, who got the hand up at the last second, and 29 almost could have caught it. But what does this say? And they punt, and they get back and punt, and it is returned for a few yard gain by Kaiser. Now steps on the field for his first drive, Russell Wilson. He is a Super Bowl winning quarterback. I can't pause. In the shotgun formation, hands up to Lacy, who gains maybe 2-3 yards in the end. Eddie Lacy is first year coming off of being released by Green Bay Packers. He was released because he couldn't keep the weight down, and with that he kept getting injured each year. And yeah, Last year, Russell Wilson threw for over 3,000 yards and ran for about a little bit over 400 yards. To be precise, 401 yards. Eddie Lacy only ran for 176 yards and 86 attempts last year. Or this year, I'm not sure what that means. Was that this year? Oh, that's this year. I should look at last year. Last year, Russell Wilson threw for over 4,219 yards. And there he goes, he gets sacked. And their former running back, CJ Michael, only got 469 yards and 6 touchdowns. He averaged 4.0 yards a game. But this year, they have Eddie Lacy, who's in his contract is to lose so much weight and keep it down, so he's not hurt. And now the Seattle Seahawks are punting. You got Russell Wilson threw for over 546 attempts, and 553 were completed for 21 touchdowns last year. Oh, thank you for the bits. I appreciate everything everyone gives me. It's not necessary, just enjoy the show. Out comes Philip Rivers for, I believe, his last drive of the game. And hands it off to Melvin Gordon, who tries to spin and gets shoved back for a loss of 1 yard again. I want to look at... Handoff to Melvin Gordon again. Delayed handoff. Gets him back. Gets a 1 yard gain, which puts him back at 0 rushing yards in the day. And Philip Rivers is in the shotgun formation. He steps up in the pocket, starts to move, and gets sacked. And they only gained 1 yard that drive. Last year, Philip Rivers threw for 578. Only 349 of them were completed. 33 touchdowns. And for 4,386 yards. Melvin Gordon had 254 rushing attempts for an average of 3.9 yards a play. And 10 touchdowns for 997 yards. This is the end of the first quarter. We are tied at 0-0. And we'll be back to the Coliseum in just a minute after your local sponsors. You're not you if you're hungry. So, eat a Snickers. It satisfies you. And your commentator is Martian 19 here. Not those jamokes you see in the corner down there. And Chargers are punting the ball back to the Seahawks, which you'll probably see Anthony Davis, if I'm not mistaken, come out and lead the team out to hopefully a scoring drive. Was it still Russell Wilson? Nope, Anthony Davis. He's in shotgun formation. Great protection. Finally a completed pass. Anthony Davis, 1 for 1, 3 yards. They need to gain 7 yards for another first down. And Anthony Davis just gets drilled by T. Boston. Anthony Davis does an audible. Play action pass. He is running all over the field. Now he takes off. He dumps it off and number 19 has to come back. But it's going to be called back, more than likely for holding. Oh, over the line pass. Illegal forward pass. 4th down. And the Chargers get the ball back. So. And now it's a 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Or should I say, 2 minutes left in the first half. Score is 0-0. 4th and 17 for Seattle. They're going to be punting it back to the... Don't hate me, guys. I have to get used to saying LA, and I keep going to say San Diego. To Kelly Clemens, Brandon Oliver, Jeremy Davis, and Travis Benjamin. He'll be out there now. That'll mostly be the starting lineup for the rest of the game. He gets maybe about 7-8 yards, probably. Troy Boston with the tackle on Brandon Oliver. Here comes Clemens for the first throw of the preseason for him. And no, I don't want to play the moment for you guys, because I'm not playing any moments unless I'm playing the Lions, which is going to be like maybe 16 games, depending on how I do. It's comfortable. And shotgun formation, and he gets drilled. He could not throw the ball in time. I am back, and I'm going to be doing like 2 streams a week in the next few weeks, because I can do, if I don't do a stream Tuesday night, I'll do a couple, like 2 of them Wednesday, and if I'm not busy Friday, I'll stream Fridays and Saturdays. But I'm going to, I think it's the 2nd Saturday in December, I'm going to a play, which I'm really excited to see, which is The Christmas Carol. And a nice deep down the field pass, but he was out of bounds. And that's 3rd and 3. Oh, Glenn Davis did catch it. Jeremy Davis did catch it. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear the music was playing. Sorry about that, guys. And he got out of bounds. And it's a 3rd down. They regained, and it's a booth review, which still says it was a catch, so it's 3rd and 3 now. And I'm going December 23rd. I'm not gonna be streaming because I got work that day, and I'm going to do some of my mom's side of the family second national sport, which is curling for the first time ever. And now the San Diego Chargers are punting. And I am going this Saturday. I might not be able to stream depending on if I get off, if I go to this event or not. The end zone. They couldn't keep the ball from not going into the end zone. And so it looks like today and Friday will be the only times I can stream to this week. The next week will probably be hopefully Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday again. And Anthony Davis starts to run around the pocket and gets drilled. 2nd and 14 with the clock ticking down to 40 seconds in the first half. And I think they're just going to let the clock run out. Maybe do a running play and just end the first half and get the ball back at their halftime. I wish I had a partner or someone that could like change let's say like use their account to use the other team kind of thing. And they're gonna do a pass. And he passed it, almost intercepted for a touch. Could have been intercepted for a touchdown. But now it's 3rd and 14 with an incomplete pass. The clock stops with 6 seconds. And they're in victory formation technically. Kneel down formation. And 4th down and Sandy. The Chargers use their first timeout of the half. They have 2 timeouts remaining, and they're going to get the ball back with no time on the clock, if at all 4 seconds, which they're not going to get any time. I think maybe 2 seconds, if they call fair catch right where they are. Unless they block it. Nope. Time is expired in the first half. And he gains maybe 3 yards. So we're at halftime. We're going to send this over to our correspondent back at the studio, Osgood 1. Well, thank you, Martian 19, for sending us back to the studio. Well, you guys are watching a kind of a boring game here at the Coliseum. Seattle is minus 12 passing yards, 3 rushing yards, an average of minus 1.8 yards a play. And Sandy and the Chargers are averaging negative 0.01 yards per play. They've got negative 3 passing yards, and I think it said 1 rushing yard. This is a defensive struggle, guys. Looks like we might have a tie or a field goal. A field goal will put someone in the lead and probably win it all here. There's just sacks left and right in this. No one's offense can do a thing. Anthony Davis was just standing there. If he started to move, he would have not been sacked there. Or Kelly Clemens, excuse me, I'm getting the 2 guys mixed up. That was a nice grab by Jeremy Davis. And now the ball is being kicked, and it's gonna be taken out by who was that? I can't think of his name. Number 21. Miller? God damn it, Miller! Pass the fucking puck! God damn it, Miller! Kneel the damn ball in the end zone! Take the 25 yards! You selfish son of a bitch! And Anthony Davis is back out there another time. Trying to see if he can get anything going. Thomas Rawls is his running back now, who finds an open hole and gains maybe about 5 yards. And it's going to be 2nd down and 5. And shotgun formation, and he gets the screen pass off, and it gains maybe 7 yards. And right before he gets drilled, he gets the pass off. Shotgun formation for Seattle Seahawks, and it's a handoff. Thomas Rawls, who gets maybe 8 yards. 7 yards. Okay. I could be playing this game, but it's not. It'd be harder for me to commentate though. Delayed handoff to Thomas Rawls, and they were expecting that. Loss of 3 yards. Or loss of 1 yard. And Seattle was having a nice drive, but it's starting to stall unless they get a first down here. They'll have to punt it back to Sandy. Back to, if they get stopped on 3rd down, they're going to have to punt it back to the Chargers. Shotgun formation for Davis. who starts to move. Nice pass to to number 22. And he's out of bounds, 1 yard shy of CJ Perosi, who's 1 yard shy of the first down. C. Perosi, thought it was CJ. And they're going to punt it back to the Chargers. And he could not keep the ball from going in the end zone. And it goes through the end zone, goes into the end zone. And it'll be a first down on the 20-yard line for the San Diego Chargers. Audible by the Chargers. He flipped the running play. Big hole! Nice spin by Brandon Oliver. 14-yard gain on that play. First and 10 on the Chargers' 34-yard line with the minute and ticking. Minute something and ticking. Now we're down to 1 minute and 5 seconds and counting in the third quarter. Both teams have rushed for a total of 14 rushing yards, and they're both averaging -1 passing yards in total. And now the Seahawks have tackled Oliver for a loss of 4 yards in the backfield. Fly ball caught. Fly ball, center field, caught. Delayed handoff. Big hole! Big hole! If he kept going straight, he would have gotten more yards than do the juke moves and all that dumbass shit. Now it's 3rd down and 9. This is not a PG commentary. Great protection. Picked off! And there's no one there to catch him. Wait, the quarterback cannot tackle him before he gets in the end zone. Touchdown! Seattle's defense. McDougall with the score. And Seattle is now leading the game 6-0. They're going to be leading 7-0 in just a quick second, and then San Diego will get the ball back after a the extra point kick. And it's good. Just like last year, when the rule was changed last year for the extra point, because Mr. Belichick from the Patriots was complaining that he was complaining that one of his players got injured, so they should just eliminate the kickoff entirely. So they decided to, the one player that got hurt was a Patriot. We better move the extra point a little bit back further so there'll be less chance of injury. End of the third quarter. We'll be back in just a moment from the local sponsor. And we're back. And oh boy, I didn't have time to eat these couple pieces of candy before we came back. And Kelly Clemens is sacked. I think it's a loss of 5. It's a loss of 11 on the play. What was Kelly Clemens thinking he was doing? I didn't have this, I could turn my TV. Whatever. closer outlet. Over. Oh. If I move my thing. And the Chargers are trying to make up for the big loss on first down. They get about 12 back on the play, which makes it 3rd and 9. Harvick's breaking down. Whenever they gained on the last play was lost, and now it's 4th down. They lost 10 yards in that play. Just about back to where they were on 2nd down. They're going for it. 2 minutes left in the game, and the Chargers have to go for it on this 4th down. Detroit's the audible. Play action. Goes deep down the field. And it's caught. And they gain a little bit more. Williams caught the ball there. In traffic too. Kelly Clements is trying to take off and gets sacked by Reed. That was Mike Williams. Not Mike Williams, the former Detroit Lions receiver that flamed out. And the hit in the... I just gonna call it hit. Jarred the ball loose. And incomplete pass, 3rd and 15. Minute 27 left in the game. Nice deep down the field pass, but doing the triple coverage, and should have been picked off for the game. If Kelly Clements can have a decent offensive line, he can be a decent... Well, if he can have decent receivers and a good offensive line, then he could be a decent backup quarterback if need be. Deep down the field! What a catch! What a catch! Hurry up, offense! Shotgun formation. Nice catch! And he stays on his feet! Touchdown! That was a 30-yard touchdown catch and run. Touchdown LAC. Touchdown LCA. LCA. Little Caesars Arena. Sponsored by Little Caesars. And only find it in Detroit. The new home on the Detroit Red Wings and Detroit Pistons. But it's LAC. Los Angeles Chargers have tied the game up in 9 plays, 73 yards in about a minute and 58 seconds. Or 28 seconds. And now they can kick the ball off safely, and hopefully it stays in the end zone. But no, he kicked it short of the end zone, and he's running it back. Oh boy, he ran it back to the 34-yard line. Now the Seahawks have an injured player on the field. Looks like he injured his wrist. The kick returner looked like he injured his wrist. And that's one reason they moved the kickoff to the 25-yard line if you kneel in the end zone rather than the 20, to give you more incentive to kneel in the end zone rather than run it out, because you can injure injure yourself just like that guy did right there. Drop back by Davis. And it's a catch by number 19. 53 seconds and counting. 50 seconds now. Hurry up offense. Shotgun formation. 2nd and 3. They need to score now to win. Or a touchdown to win. Or even a field goal. If not, overtime. This preseason's already had a few overtimes and a tie. Shotgun formation. Anthony Davis. Center of the field. Timeout. Timeout. And they did call a timeout. 2 timeouts remaining for Seattle on the 34-yard line. 24 seconds remaining. Looks like Seattle has this game all wrapped up. The Chargers defense just lackadaisically just let them go. Down the field. Score, 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 score. And they hand the ball off to Thomas Rawls, who maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, maybe loses a yard. He lost 1 yard in the play. It was close from my angle on to see if he made it or not. Boom, baby. Looks like Seattle's just going to do, they call it their second team timeout, which I think they're going to run the ball straight up the center of the field. No, they're going to go to the right and gain maybe 3 yards on the play. Oh, gain of 4 because it was 2nd and 11. So now it's they're gonna someone's gonna kick the ball right before time expires, and the kick is good. Seattle wins it by a score of 10-3 or 10-7. And this game is over. We're gonna send it back quickly to the studios before our next game on the list. Thank you, Martian. Thank you, Martian 19, for sending it back to the studios. I see that your game ended up in a thrilling fashion and late in the game. It became really exciting, where the Seattle Seahawks just barely edged out I keep doing this. The Los Angeles Chargers 10-7. It was an interception for a touchdown for Seattle, and it was a 30-yard throwing and run for Kelly Clemens. Well, he threw the ball. Sorry, I went to Buffalo. And that's the end here of our game at the Coliseum. I think that's what they're playing. Yeah, so it's only, since I didn't play them, they're not getting any total XP, I guess. I guess not. Let's go to Andy Reid, see if he's playing. And now we got the Francisco Giants at Kansas City. We're gonna send you down to Arrowhead Stadium in about maybe 5 minutes. San Diego Chargers, I mean San Francisco 49ers suck. Last year they sucked, this year they should suck as well.
Oh, do you hear the thunder? Don't let it bring you down. Look up and see the light. You're not alone, don't give up like that. Oh yeah, got a ways to go. Break that wall, let the spirit flow.
And here we have the San Francisco 49ers versus the old school alternate wearing jerseys Kansas City Chiefs. It looks like the Kansas City Chiefs get the ball first with Alex Smith as the quarterback and Kareem Hunt is their running back. And it's a run with Kareem Hunt who gains maybe 4 yards. And I got no Joe Williams, no Malcolm Smith. And it's a gain of 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Alex Smith threw 369 passes, and it's a quarterback run, and fake handoff, and the quarterback keeps it, and he is drilled. Threw 369 passes last year with a completion rate of 254 and 19 touchdowns. Oh, that's this year. Whoops, I keep doing that. Last year Smith threw for 489 attempts with a completion rate of 382, 15 touchdowns, and 3,552 yards. Spencer Ware last year had 921 yards and 214 attempts for 3.4 yards a carry and 3 touchdowns. We'll see Alex Smith, Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, Demarcus Robinson, and Kareem Hunt, and Charcandrick West out there today. And another bad play. Looks like it's 4th down already. 4th down and 5 yards to go. And the Chiefs will punt the ball. And it stops at the 2-yard line. Goes out at the 2-yard line. The punter, I'm just going to say Colette, nailed that ball. It gave a favorable bounce for the Chiefs and went out at the 2-yard line. Now the San Francisco 49ers are going out to start the game, and you would see other quarterbacks, like originally you would have seen Connor Barthead, but Garoppolo's now the starter. You see G. Whittle, Aldrick Robinson, and Marquise Goodwin. George Kittle are the starting guys. And they hand it off to Carlos Hyde. for a gain of 3 yards. Gets him to the 4-yard line, I guess. No. Gets him 2 yards, which is 3rd and 7. He gains maybe a yard, if anything. 4th down and 6. And San Francisco has to punt the ball away. And the ball takes a favorable San Francisco bounce and goes down to the 19-yard line. And hand off to Spencer Ware, who gets through the line and gains about 5 yards, and someone's injured. Someone on San Francisco, I would assume. Okay, play action pass. Smith finds the receiver, and the receiver avoids the hit and gains the first down. And that's the end of the first quarter. Be back in about 30 seconds from your local sponsors. Gatorade! What quenches your thirst and electrolytes faster and better than water did. Or ever did. Play action pass. And his first attempt for Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes is incomplete. So now you'll see Connor Berthed come out when they get the ball, when Francisco gets the ball. And to Kendrick West rushes for a loss of 2 yards. That means excuse me. Great protection. It's falling apart. He just launches up in the air. And Tyreek Hill actually catches the ball for 24-yard reception. And the offensive line coverage just broke down, and Patrick Mahomes gets sacked for a loss of 9 yards. And it's a 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left in the first half. And what a throw of Patrick Mahomes, and the receiver spins out of trouble, which doesn't gain them much. And it's 3rd and 14 with a minute and 45 seconds and ticking on their own 48-yard line. It's a hurry up. Which you're not really going that fast. I think they're trying to draw the defense off sides. Heiko, 2 seconds left on the clock and starts to run. And he throws to a wide open receiver. Patrick Mahomes, the second, is doing pretty well. And they're back out there, 59 seconds and counting. Patrick Mahomes takes off and runs for maybe 2 yards. It'll be a 1-yard gain in the end. And timeout, Kansas City. It's the first team timeout of the first half. They have 2 remaining. And they hand it off to Kendrick West, who gains nothing, if at all. Gets back to line of scrimmage, and that'll be a timeout on the field called by Kansas City. It's 3rd down and 10 on the 30-yard line of San Francisco's. Oh, I didn't know. Not back on there. Legal change. Play action. Shotgun formation. And what a deep down throw. Jumping, diving catch on the ground. By Chesson. J.U. Chesson. I think that's who it is. Yeah, J.U. Chesson. I believe he's from Michigan. And now they are at the 11-yard line with 30 seconds and ticking. Anderson did go to Michigan last year. Okay, that's what I thought. And they're at the 5-yard line with 16 seconds and no team timeouts. And who was 35? Hakeem Hunt, I think. Well, Patrick Mahomes throws a touchdown pass to whoever 35 is. To Kendrick West. Is in for the score. And they are up 7-0 with 13 seconds remaining in the first half. To Kendrick West. And they're going to take it out and run it back to the 30-yard line. They're going to have 10 seconds left. 1st and 10 for Connor. for Connor Burthead. Connor Burthead starts running. And they call a team timeout on the 40-yard line. And it is picked off by the Kansas City Chiefs, who run it, take it back to the house. 14-0. Chiefs. '23, is that Brent Grimes? No, Gaines. Gaines runs it back to the house to make the score 14-7. And now we're sending it back to the studio to Osgood 1. Thank you, Martian 19. The score is 14-0. 82 passing yards for the Chiefs, 0 for the San Francisco 49ers. I think 12 rushing yards for San Francisco and 2 for the Chiefs. Well, it's been an all Chiefs type of game since Alex Smith went out due to preseason, so he didn't get hurt. Patrick Mahomes has led one scoring drive and a touchdown pass to Kendrick West. And then maybe a play or two later, Connor Burthead is picked off and it's run back to the house. And that's what ended the first half. So now we're sending it back to you and the Chiefs kick off. Thank you, Osgood 1. We are back here at the second half, and San Francisco starts with the ball. And they hit play action, and they throw the ball and gain maybe 5 yards, maybe 6 yards, so 4 yards, 2nd and 4. And play action pass for Burthead. Does almost the same exact play again and gets 3 yards maybe? And Connor Burthead takes off and runs for a good amount of a decent amount of yards, and it's 1st and 10. And it's a handoff to the running back, who loses a yard to Embradia, which is, if I can look at the stats, Matt Bredia. Matt Bredia doesn't get anything. Barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. And Matt Bredia loses a yard. 3rd down and 11. Play action. Berthet throws deep downfield, wide open, number 15. Touchdown alert. Jarvis Jenkins? That doesn't sound right. No. That's defense. Pierre Garçon with a touchdown. And now it's going to be 7-14 in just a minute. And he does decide to take it out of the end zone. And gets maybe to the 27? 27 yard line. And 3-step drop back. A 5-step drop back for Patrick Mahomes, who throws for a gain of 4 yards in that pass. Sorry about that, guys. I had someone come over. I guess it's 14-14 San Francisco. 14-14 tie game. And the Chiefs have the ball, and they are on their own 34-yard line. And deep down the field, and it should have been picked off.
False start, offense.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. All right, here we go. 3-19.
And it looks like there's a quick slant, 3-step drop back pass to the receiver. They're leisurely getting back to the line when I'm getting communication interference. My headset's not working right. Saying he needs to get to the line as fast as possible. That's what I've been hearing. And it's a run by Tricandrick West. And the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left in this game, folks. 2 minutes left. Good play. We fooled them. We got 2-minute warning. And the San Francisco Chargers have scored 14 points in the last third quarter. And the Chiefs scored both of their touchdowns in the second. And it looks like the Chiefs are driving down the field right now. Give her to the ball, Patrick Mahomes! And it's a sack with a loss of 8 yards on the play. With a minute and 50 and counting. Pass the ball. Shotgun formation, play action. Nope. It's shotgun formation. And he throws the ball and he gets out of bounds. Someone is injured. Who is injured? Tyreek Hill with the reception. Patrick Mahomes is down. Patrick Mahomes is down. Will we see the third string quarterback? Who is Tyler Bray? Will we see Tyler Bray come in the game or Alex Smith come back in? We'll see neither, because they're not going for it on 4th and 8. They're going to punt the ball on 4th and 8. And it is a very short punt out at the 37-yard line. Okay. 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 Let's do this. Looks like the Chiefs defense, all they have to do is stand up for a minute and 37 seconds in overtime. If not, a touchdown or field goal puts them in the lead to possibly win this game. And it's a decent throwing catch by the receiver for the 49ers. It's a 6-yard gain. 4 yards to go. Run by Connor Burthead! Run by Connor Burthead! He runs all the way out to the 44-yard line. First and 10 on the Chiefs side of the field. The San Francisco 49ers might win this game in the end. And he takes off again. And he trucks through them. He is still going. And he gets, as he's sliding. Where's the penalty on that? And the San Francisco 49ers are down to the 27-yard line of the Kansas City Chiefs with 57 seconds remaining. The San Diego... I keep doing this. San Francisco 49ers might pull this one out. And prove that they're not a slouch team this year. Like they were last year. Handoff goes terrible. They lose 3 yards in the play. They're back to the 30-yard line of the Chiefs. Timeout on the field by the 49ers, I believe. No, Chiefs. Chiefs use their second team timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining. 2nd and 14. 54 seconds to go on the Chiefs side of the field on the 30-yard line. And it's a run for maybe 1 yard. Timeout Chiefs. That is their 3rd and final timeout of the game. And the 49ers are 3rd down and 9, I believe. 3rd and 12, actually. Defense. Stay on the line. Stay on the line. Stay on the line. And they hand the ball off. And they stop the 49ers for another loss. 4th and 14. The field goal kicker comes on out to put the 49ers in the lead for the first time all day. And the game is over. I barely had the leg. 3 seconds. Chiefs are down 17-14. We have notification back at the studio. I should say the sideline. This was the game of the week, so Osgood One is here on the sideline. What's up with the injury with Patrick Mahomes? Excuse me. Kinda got a little bit of a phlegm in my throat, so my voice might be a little higher than usual. There's no determining yet what Patrick Mahomes' injury is. We'll find out once I can get in contact with Andy Reid. He should know what's going on with his backup quarterback. See if they need to bring up Tyler Bray to 2nd string or what. And oh no, Darren Fowles drops the ball. It was wide open. 3rd and inches, everybody. 3rd and inches. It's be a good time to run the ball with Abdullah. Flip it over. And wide open hole. Does he get the first down? He does not get the first down. Going for the 4th down. Abdullah just gets across the line. First down, Lions. 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 Question mark. Looks like Riddick's in the game now. Screen pass to Riddick, who almost gets away from the defenders and gains maybe 1 yard. Loses a yard. Yeah, Jordan Hill, Kerry Hunter Jr., Tim Leto. And it looks like Theo Riddick is in the game again with Ebron in the backfield. And Riddick gets away this time. He gets to about the 39-yard line, which is 3rd and 5. And a Theo Riddick who spins and gets on maybe another yard after the spin. And it's a first down Lions. 58 seconds and counting in the first quarter. Whoa! I threw a bad pass and it's picked off. Abdullah! And it is fucking run back. Touchdown call. Martian 19 is here. Looks like the Colts intercepted it and no one could tackle the guy and gets him down. The Colts are leading 7-0. Back to the field with the Lions on offense. From 6-yard line. Don't go interception. Run the ball to the outside, to the right. The ball! Fumble! Picked up by Stafford. Whoever, I think that was Riddick, just got freaking drilled. Looks like they were ready for that run there, folks. They were ready for that run with Theo Riddick there. Darren Fells hangs onto the ball this time. It is the end of March 19. This is the end of the first quarter. Lions down 7-0. I'll be back from your local commercials in just a second. Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies. Grab one and not be hungry today. Jack Rudock is in now. No! Almost everyone had a chance to catch that ball. And the Lions apparently seem to be going for it. Again on fourth down.
Detroit! Detroit! No, check. Patriot! Patriot!
Now they had the ball for a minute. Then dropped it.
All right, here we go.
Sack. And Scott Tolzien by the Detroit Lions defense. Lost to 6 yards.
All right, here we go. Look at 56. Look at 56. Blue line.
Take them balls. God damn it, hit the wrong button.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Gotta hang on. Yes, you can.
Let's go.
Rudock runs for 18 yards in the play there, motherfuckers. I'm figuring out this defense. I'm figuring it out. fingering it out.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
I'm making a drive, boys.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Mine! No! Intercepted! One guy to beat! Mine! No! Fuck, I got picked up again! Oh my god, I can't do anything.
Set. 319. 319.
Not much to see there at halftime.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
Tiny little sprinkles, tiny little sprinkles, tiny little sprinkles. Tiny little sprinkles, tiny little sprinkles. I am Mr. O'Hare, and I have a profitable company who sells air to all these people. And with these times, I feel like I'm gonna change. So hey, I feel like I'm changing. Nah! Let it die, let it die, let it shrivel up and die. Let it die, let it die, let it shrivel up and die. No? Come on! Who's with me? Who's with me? Ah! Our defense is getting shredded by fucking Jacoby Brisket. Well, it's on all Madden, that means I suck. Let it die, let it die, let it shrivel up and die. Let it shrivel up and die. Just let it shrivel up and die. Yeah, let it shrivel up and die.
Let's go. 319.
Let it die, let it die, let it just shrivel up and die. Come on, who's with me?
319.
Only thing I can do are screen passes in the backfield. Screen passes are all I can do. Now they figured my plans out, so now I can no longer let them die, let them die, let those plans shrivel up and die. Come on, who's with me? Let it die, let it die, let it shrivel up and die. Do you hear what I'm saying? Those trees are messy and they give free air.
Let's go. 319.
What was that? Where's the pass interference? I gotta go for it. I have to. Morrison.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
And Edgar Diaz catches it. No, he dropped the fucking bomb. That's why he's gonna be cut at the end of this end of the preseason. Shit! Let it die, let that feet show up and die.
Now let's go. 319. All right, here we go. 319. 319. Now let's go.
I let me hear things are true. Things you say will be true. Could be time to start anew. Maybe change my point of view. Nah. See, let it die. Let it die, let it die. Let this love show up and die. Come on, who's with me? Huh? You greedy dirtbag! You greedy dirtbag! Oh, I want to paper air.
Now let's go. 319. 319.
I say let him die. I say let him die.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Let it die, let it die, like that she's developing.
Here we go now. 319. 319. Watch the pass.
Let it die, let it die, let it die, let it bum 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 bum.
All right, here we go. 319. 319.
Well, it's a good time to end the stream. This has been Martian19 here, signing out. Peace out, everyone.
Hurry up, back to the shot, Billy. Here we go.
I've been rolling on the freeway, I've been riding 85. I've been thinking way too much, and I'm way too gonna drive. I got anger in my chest, I got millions on my mind, and you didn't fit the picture, so I guess you want the vibe.
LOV on my right leg, that's Gucci. Dig what I'm saying? LOV on my man, that's Poochie. Dig what I'm saying? Caught a little jet lag, but I'm golden. Yeah. We deserve Grammys and some Oscars. They deserve Whammies, they imposters. I be rolling with my project homies, it's a vibe. I just put the homie, it's a vibe. Over switch sides, it's a vibe. Yeah. I gon' do it. I gotta accept that I'm a. I pull up in several different options. That I